We'll be okay, won't we? Won't we?
All this time, we've been afraid of them. But I think they should be afraid of us.
Look, Ricky Jr., this is Ricky Jr.'s TV. If you are a sci-fi fan, if you are a horror fan, a Space Odyssey fan, if you like creatures that eat, kill, maim, and bleed acid or whatever, why aren't you watching Alien Earth on Hulu? I'm loving this show. I'm hooked. Listen, the people that made this show, you would think that it really Scott did. You would think that the originators did this, but no. It's an adaptation, and I don't find it disrespectful at all. Now, we know that the xenomorph is still the apex predator, but they've introduced different aliens or different creatures who have different reasons and means and objectives for the things that they do. And oh my gosh, they got different Siths and androids and cyborgs. It's, first of all, let's get to the little eyeball creature. If you haven't watched the show, there's a eyeball with legs. But anyway, it attaches itself to people and it takes over their body. And it's supposedly really intelligent. I'm hooked because I want to know, what is this thing? What is it capable of? Because it does some stuff in this show to where you don't know whether it's necessarily evil, good, or it's just learning or investigating. Now, we know it's a parasite, so it can't help but be evil. But still, I'm hooked. Can it take over xenomorph? I don't know because it has to embed itself in somebody's in order to take over, and the xenomorph blood is acids. I don't know, but anyway, I'm hooked to that. There's fleas, there's flies, there's different types of alien creatures that they brought back to Earth on accident. Yes, Weyland Yutani's prize is here on Earth, and gosh, I'm so interested in this show. It's actually better than the last 3 Alien movies, better than the last Predator movies. It's the ride that I'm on with this show. I'm really enjoying it. Even with the synth that's a part of it. The synth is actually a robot, but they have done something in this show that's a little different that they haven't introduced on any of the Alien movies, which is put a human brain inside of a machine body. You know what I'm saying? They've taken little kids, and that's a big part of this story. Now, that's part of the story that I kind of don't like, because the little kids that are in these adult robotic bodies still act like 4 or 5-year-old kids. But I get it. You know what I'm saying? The innocence of it, I get it. But other than that, and I want to say this show is taking a lot from the books. I want to say Alien, there's an Alien Earth book, but there's also an Alien Predator War book. You know what I'm saying? There's 3 parts to it, and I think it takes a lot from that. But anyway, the horror in this movie, the killings, even with the androids or whatever, not necessarily the androids, but the kids, you will see as you go along with this show that I don't think humanity wins this time. I don't think humanity wins. I think if you read the Alien Earth book, you know how that turns out. I don't think it's going to necessarily turn out like that, but there's a lot going on. There's a lot to follow in this show, and it is very much worth the watch. If you're not watching it, get on top of that right now. Alien Earth, Ricky Jr.'s TV. Joey.